यज्जुहोषि ददासि
यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्
यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्
यत्करोषि
यदश्नासि
यताजुषि ददासि
यज्जुहोषि ददासि
यथा तत्पश्यसि कौन्तेय तथा कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्
यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्
So everybody is comfortable with Shloka, right? Mataji little bit difficult. I think with Prabhu, if you recite, you will be able to do that. And so your kids also. So that's what is we were discussing with Prabhuji also. So one Shloka we will recite, and one Shloka we will try to learn on this 1 week. So same Shloka we are keeping it for children also. So full family will be like working on that one. So by default it will be like. By end of the year, if we attend all 52 Bhakti Vriksha sessions, we will have 52 slokas remembered. At least we will be able to pronounce it properly, right? With the meaning. So that's what is like, when we are reciting also, try to focus on the meaning. So it will be easy to remember like what Krishna is saying or what we are learning, so that we can easily make it when we understand, retention will be easy also. It's okay?
Second.
So, last week what we discussed? How many? Not last week, but last class. What we discussed? Prabhuji, everybody forgot?
We discussed about our goals, like what do we want, what we are expecting.
Yes. Anything else? Today also I thought morning that I should watch that video Prabhuji uploaded, so I had to recollect what are all we discussed. But the timing, I thought 11:30 or 12:30, it become 11:30. I said, okay, let me go. That's why I came back. Anyway, so I think that's what is a good thing. Prabhuji is putting the videos, so at least Friday we can watch it again and then point out what are the things we discussed. Because see, otherwise what will happen, again, because I'm from Odisha, maybe I will be speaking many Odia sayings, but you can relate what's on your area also. Like, you know that persons, they have the filaria problem, like the leg becomes
Big.
Elephant legs.
Elephant legs. Yeah. So when he tried to dig the earth, so in Odia there's kode jete made sete, means how much he's digging, he will, when he steps in on that particular thing, it will again settle down. Right? So similarly, if we don't recall what we discussed in last session, then that's gone already. Then nothing went into us, right? So then if it doesn't go in us, then it will not nourish us also. If you eat and next morning we just dispatch it, then nothing goes. But anyway, it goes. So yeah, we discuss about the goals, right? So anything in our life. See, in childhood days, we used to, it is common question for the children, right? I don't know whether you have been asked or not. बड़ा बन के क्या बनेगा? Right? So some will say that, okay, I dream to be a pilot. I dream to be something, correct? So, what was your dream on childhood days?
मेरा तो वही पायलट
Okay. So, in office, I mean, generally in Citibank we have three times a year. Like year starting, we set goal. Mid-year, we evaluate how much we have progressed, anything we need to change the goal, and at the year end, we have to submit how much we achieved. Right, self-appraisal you have to put. So is it there also in your office?
appraisal है
Appraisal, but not that in this detail. Okay. So that means in office also we know that what we are working. This year what we are working, that next year also we'll do the same thing, right? So why you are putting the goal? Right, that question. I mean, initially in my mind also that, I mean, generally we are in operational side. If call comes, we will attend. If does not comes, then we will be watching video or which will be reading something else. We will or improve ourselves, train ourselves, something like that. So where it comes goal? But then there is a goal for the company or the department, then goal for the company, goal of the entire everybody's right institution. That kind of things are there. So that applies also us. So when I was talking to my wife on this, like when I learned this thing, because we are supposed to also in Citibank, there is one compulsory thing is we need to attend few trainings in the on the year, because if you don't sharpen your skills, it's like you are going and cutting the woods, and first day you may cut 5 woods, second day maybe 5 woods, then they will reduce because the sharpness goes of that knife, right? So that's why whatever you are not using, let's say Excel, everybody use, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't use? Parmeshwar Gorangi was using what? How can you are not using?
Only when it is like on my head. Otherwise I don't want to.
No, I think, I don't know what she was using. Okay, that was for the Yatra, what is that?
Itinerary.
No, during Rath Yatra they do Anand Bajar. For that she was using. So everybody uses Excel. Excel also, like many features which we use regularly, that we comfortable. But there are certain good features which never use, that can be used. So those things, when you again train yourself on those skill set, you will think, oh, I can use probably this one on this thing. So then you will start using that one. So that's why. So similarly, we need to read same Bhagavad Gita Shloka again and again, Bhagavatam again and again. When see, you are new now, you are enthusiastic. So after 10-15 years, you will see the same Shloka. Okay, this is what Prabhu will say. Right? This is what Prabhupada said. Prabhu will say maximum this and that. So what is the
Yeah.
so then what is the I mean, why should I go to temple or attend the class? That kind of questions will fall in, trap us actually, not fall in, to trap us that not to go to temple, because that's the Maya's trap, right? So that will trap us. But sometimes it happens also, like a new person who is like was in our Bhakti Vriksha, he is taking class. And then we know whatever we have taught, he will talk that much only. Then why should we go? Yeah? That kind of questions will trap us. But then the reasoning we should give to the trapper is like, the person who is sitting in Vyasasana, he is not speaking. Right? I mean, when we start preaching, we start taking classes, we will realize that whoever is sitting in Vyasasana, he is not speaking.
Yeah.
He is just a speaker.
Yeah, we had experience during Damodara.
Yeah,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So that's the reason we should attend, even if new guy, a child is taking class, then also we should attend it, because something the Lord will speak through him for us only. Many times you will see that questions was there in lifetime, question was there, and small in one at class you see that answers are coming like this, as if that class was for me only. Because if you see that video, sometimes some people they write, oh, this class was for me only.
Yeah.
Right? So the speaker, he never met that person. How then this class was prepared for him or her? So question, we started with the goal and the dream, right? So children, they say that I dream to be a pilot, I dream to be an engineer or doctor or something like that. But what is the difference between the dream and the goal? Is it the same thing?
No, may not be.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. So why it may not be? Where it differs?
Prabhu, my dream was to become an artist
Okay.
in the art form of drawing and sketching, but it differed that it was because it was not a career oriented thing, and of course I had to study instead of taking up that as a professional thing, because that was not counted as professional then. So I had to move to engineering. But goal was never, it was passion, I wanted to be that, but it was not.
The goal set
Achieved.
by your parent to be
It's
engineer,
different.
so you worked on that one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Anybody else? What is the difference between dream and goal, or how you see it, or it's same thing?
Dream, we hope we can do something to achieve that. Goal is something we know we can achieve if we work towards it.
Okay. Mayank Prabhu, what's your opinion?
Hari Bol Prabhu. I think dream is something that is originating from desire, and goal is the ultimate goal of life, like where I want to reach. It does not come from desire, but it comes from, I think, nature.
So what's your goal then?
My goal is to have darshan of Lord all the time, so that I am blessed and I live my life in the right direction.
Yeah. So last week we discussed we have a long-term goal. So what Prabhu is saying is a long-term goals for sure, because what we desire or what we set as a goal, it may not happen immediate, right? So last time also we discussed that we need to break small parts to reach that goal. So that, for example, I want to be engineer. If children say, then they have to work on that one from the beginning only. So they prepare, they are up to 12th class, they study, so their focus is mainly on the engineering subjects like science topics, right? So then that's how it is, he can progress. So similarly, it applies to all of us, right? The major difference between dream and goal is, as Mataji said, that she had a dream to be artist, but she never worked on that one. She slept on it, so she could dream it. Right? But goal is like, you have to work for that. If you don't work, that will become a dream only. You remain in dream state, you can see only in the dream only that, okay, oh, I want to do this, I could not become that one. But the moment you make your dream a goal, you start working on it. Right? So we all, last week we discussed, and I found that at least all of you are like interested to at least to take Diksha and the ISKCON and take this Bhakti path and progress. So is that dream or goal?
It's a goal.
Right?
We
It's
never dreamed this actually. We never dreamed this, but we have a goal to reach there.
Yeah, I mean, like Mataji said that her parents set the goal and she worked. So similarly, somehow we set the goal and now we have to work on it.
No, I try to work also on that, Prabhu. On becoming an artist.
Yeah, but you never work. See, that's what I'm saying. Between the difference between the goal and dream is like dream you sometimes seldom you try to do that one, but you don't put time to that one. So much time, like 8 hour time we put for studying to become engineer. You never put. Okay, weekend you might have put some time, then okay, then holiday season, okay, let me try again. But then not serious, like I have asked Rishikesh to download shortcut, okay, I will do that. I will do one day. But it's not, I mean, it's just passion kind of thing. It's not a goal. Like the moment I will give him goal, like, okay, I need this particular video in this way, to please deliver it with a month time. So that is short-term goal I'm giving to him. So he will start working. Oh, Prabhuji gave me what to do now, Nana. Install it here on my system. Then let me watch the videos. How to do that one. Then he will start working on it seriously. So then he will able to produce that piece of work, right? So similarly, we discussed last time that we should have a short-term goal. We know that we want to take Diksha. Getting a Diksha in ISKCON is not an easy task at all. So that's why people whoever like they feel sometime, oh, they are trapping us, putting a trap on us, like they will make us ISKCON. Yeah, I said, see, it's not easy to become ISKCON devotee or taking Diksha. There are so many things. So if I say that you chant 2 rounds, so don't think that, okay, tomorrow I will make you ISKCON. So many difficult things. You have to do so much 16-round chanting, 4 regulative principles, then you have to read Bhagavad Gita twice, Bhagavatam once. You know all these things, right? So
they both feel Dhritarashtra.
okay, that's nice. Congratulations. How about Mataji?
They will also very, very soon.
Yeah, now I will see. Thing is, like Guru Maharaj always prefer husband or wife come together, because that way it will be easy. Like you say, today 4 wheels are there, but generally cart, example in previous day there, if the cart is, one is big, one is small, very difficult, right? So similarly, if wife and husband, if they don't go together, the cart will run. But whoever is smaller side, heavy load will be on that person. Okay? Because when we, I think last time we discussed, like when you do it from your desire, whatever the difficulty it is, you don't feel that. Like say last for 5 years I'm cooking, but I'm still having difficulty cooking. Okay. But when it comes to my wife, it's so easy for her. Oh, yesterday Sama was asking something, I don't remember. She was telling so casually. I said, oh, because you are so accustomed, you know that process so nicely. So we just so that's what I said. Okay, you asked me about the computer. I will also tell. Without looking computer, also I can say, okay, go to Excel, file menu, then do this, that. I can tell, right? So because we have interest on that topic or on that item, so we have learned it. So when you learn it, you spend time while learning it. Okay, sometimes you say, oh, it's 12 o'clock. Okay, time passed, I didn't know. Right? But if you don't want to learn it, you will see watch is not moving today. Our clock is not moving at all. So what I was thinking, like now, Prabhuji already took some classes on Bhagavad Gita. So we will now, I mean, we'll just take a recap of those classes and then we'll proceed, but we will not proceed in the same pace how we are going before, to facilitate you people, because you need to read Bhagavad Gita once, cover to cover, with purport, with everything, right? Just not Shloka reading, okay, no. Shloka reading means that in Ekadasi days, just sit to one, they are all reciting Shlokas, you can recite one and it's done. So, my question today is on Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, why started with Dhritarashtra? How many have this question in mind and how many have this answer in mind? In the first chapter you studied, right? Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita means what, you understand? First of all.
Scriptures spoken by Krishna's direct from the mouth.
Yeah. So it's a song of God. They are generally in English they say Bhagavad Gita is like Bhagwan ka Gita. Yeah, that's what it is. But in the first chapter, Bhagwan has not spoken a single word. He just indicated like Pashi. That also Sanjay was telling, okay, just Krishna took the chariot and put in between this one and then said Pashi. So then why the first chapter is required in Bhagavad Gita? That means Bhagavad Gita starts when Bhagavan is speaking, right? So from second chapter only you should say that, okay, Arjuna said like this, so Bhagavan said like this, started speaking like this. So that means first chapter is not part of Bhagavad Gita. We could have taken it out and we should have started, because in fact somebody who, I mean many people say like that also. Bhagavad Gita start from second chapter. They say, but Bhakti Vriksha Maharaj, when he was here and we are supposed to start Bhakti Vriksha in our house, so somebody at that time also suggested that, okay, you can start from the second chapter, this Shloka onwards, you can go on. But Bhakti Vriksha Maharaj said no. Then why the first chapter is there in Bhagavad Gita? If we decide that, okay, Bhagavad Gita, second chapter only from Bhagavad Gita, then first chapter, why printed so many years? Why it would have taken out? Somebody have not printed this one. Because some time back, in what do you call that? They publish
Gita.
the yellow books they publish. What is that?
Gita Press.
Yellow
Gita
Press.
Press. Gita Press.
Gita Press.
Where it is?
No, Gita Press kaadu.
I think Gita Press only, right?
Gorakhpur is
Yeah, whatever it is. So you understand what it is, right? So the person is very saintly, and so then the sadhus in the Vrindavan, they went together and say that for today's Kali Yuga, the Rasa Panchadhyay is not appropriate. People take it wrongly. When they listen it, they take it wrongly. So can we, because they are printing, right, always, so can we just take out those 5 chapters from the Bhagavatam and print the rest of the things? They went with that suggestion. So somebody could have also come up with the suggestion, the first chapter we should take out. Well, then why this? I mean, the Rasa Panchadhyay also today there, they have not taken out. So similarly, first chapter also is still there. So why the first chapter is there, and then why Dhritarashtra is speaking first? Right? Is that question never came to your mind? Or you have never heard anywhere somebody asking this question? It came to your mind.
Kaurav was following Adharma, so Dhritarashtra wants to know about their sons.
Yeah, that when we go to the Shloka, we will go to that detail. But then, why Dhritarashtra is? Why Bhagavad Gita starts with Dhritarashtra? See, Dhritarashtra is not a. I mean, if you look at Dhritarashtra's life and the history here, so he asked Krishna that in my 5 lifetime I remember. So that means that much pious person he is. So he can remember 5 lifetime. We don't remember any childhood days. We don't remember. I don't know what to do in life.
That's like what we
Yeah. So that was he pious, and then how he departed also you see that through yoga only he departed. So that means he has that much sadhana, that much things are there, so he could able to concentrate and so. Yeah, that's Dwapar Yuga, so probably they have that capacity. Today we don't have capacity. Today we don't. 3 minutes also very difficult for us, right? So when it comes Dhritarashtra, bad character comes to our mind. But then that's why you say the Bhagavad Gita. Why starts with the bad character? It's Dharma Shastra, and why it starts from the bad character, right? That question comes. So what's? I mean, if it come to your mind, you might have some answers also. What about Mag? You read so much, probably you have some answer.
Can you repeat the question, Prabhuji?
Why Bhagavad Gita starts with Dhritarashtra?
I think all books start from curiosity, so maybe that's the reason. Like everything I read starts with a serious question about any subject. So maybe because of that.
Okay, so I mean, see, generally when this question is discussed in our ISKCON premises or in ISKCON grouping, so then they give the example of like any book you take, it starts with Mangalacharan. Bhagavatam starts with Mangalacharan, and Chaitanya Charitamrita starts with Mangalacharan. Only book that Bhagavad Gita which does not start with Mangalacharan, it starts with Dhritarashtra. Right? Yeah, Mataji, you are saying something.
I think because it is starting with Dhritarashtra, they want to give like the instruction, like it is for us how the Kali Yuga people's mindset would be. I don't know, this is my understanding. So that curiosity which he wants to know, that is always there for all the, so that X question mark he has. So we always need answers. So the question is posed and then the answer is given. So that way.
Yeah.
Sorry. Also, like I read it somewhere yesterday that Bhagavad Gita is not a peacetime book. It's not just like philosophy of life. It is a wartime book. Like during the war, it has been spoken, not in peace. So I think that's why it's different from other religious text or spiritual text or philosophy, because it's a wartime speech.
Yeah. Okay, that's also good answer. Yeah, Mataji, continue.
So this is what I was thinking. Like, I mean, that was what I was always thinking, that because he has this question, we understand that nature of a Dhritarashtra is present in every, at least I understand myself like that. So that curiosity to know that my family is safe or always is there in the mind. So that is what actually Krishna will be answering further down later on.
Yes.
Through many things, aspects, but this aspect of Dhritarashtra's curiosity, so that also sets the scene for the whole thing to come up by the Lord, the instructions in a very systematic way with which he instructs Arjuna. So that's probably the setting of the scene.
That's first Shloka for sure, yeah. So the question the question, like from the ISKCON point of view, like we understand, right, when Hare Krishna. So when all these books, scriptures, which starts with Mangalacharan, why Bhagavad Gita does not start with Mangalacharan? The answer for that is Bhagavad Gita is part of the Mahabharata. So if you look, Mahabharata, Mangalacharan is there. Okay, it's just taken from that for us. So that's why it is not there. Okay, the Mangalacharan part is why it is missing, that's the reason. Second thing, then why only, when it's taken from Mahabharata, they have taken from the second chapter onwards, they could have given, why they gave the first chapter. So what Mataji said is that's that. So we start first Shloka. Dhritarashtra vacha dharma khetre kurukshetre samaveta yuchavaha mamaka pandavaschaiva kimakurvata sanjaya.
Dhritarashtra uvacha
Dhritarashtra uvacha
Dharmakshetre kurukshetre
Dharmakshetre kurukshetre
Samaveta yuyutsavaha
Samaveta yuyutsavaha
Mamaka pandavaschaiva
Mamaka pandavaschaiva
Kim akurvata Sanjaya.
Kim akurvata Sanjaya.
True translation.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do?
So here the prominent thing is Dharmakhetra, Kurukshetra. So Dhritarashtra was knowing that Kurukshetra is a Dharmakhetra. Correct? So that means whatever, like if you go to the temple, definitely kirtans will be there, prasadam will be there, definitely. Okay, it's fighting will be not there, usually, right? But when it comes to what do you call that, musical concert, there will be music, bomb blasting, kind of, I mean, not bomb blasting, what do you call that, no, sound blasting, all that thing will be there. Definitely there will be no shloka recitation, or, I mean, possible that's also happened there. But the major part is, like why Hindustan is called Hindustan, somebody says that, so that means major Hindus are there, that's why it's called Hindustan. Otherwise, everybody is there, it's a secular country, right? So then, here, Dhritarashtra was very much like knowing that it's a dharma khetra. So the influence of dharma could have, I mean definitely dharma will be there. So it is possible that my son, why? I mean, you know why when it started. See, Mahabharata background everybody knows little bit what you know. So. When Mahabharata, I mean, no, it's like Krishna came for a peace negotiation, then it was decided war is definitely, there is no way to skip the war. So, at that point, Vyasadeva came to, who is Vyasadeva? This father, right? Their father. So, that's what is showing that how elevated a person may be. He has still the responsibility of taking care of the children. So that's why he is coming to Kuru assembly and asking, I mean, the Dhritarashtra is saying that, do you want to know the outcome of this battle? But he was so sure because Bhishmadeva is there, Karna is there, Dronacharya is there, and who is there? Only Arjuna that side. Arjuna is nothing in front of them. So I'm sure that we will win the war. He was, I mean, he don't want, sometimes it happened to us also. We know that that's the way what we are doing is not right, but we are still doing it. Okay, probably it's acceptable, right? So that nature is kind of Dhritarashtra's nature in us, as Mataji said, sometimes Dhritarashtra nature with us. So that is why the first shloka starts with Dhritarashtra. That we understand, see, it's very easy to point somebody like, okay, you are doing like this, you are doing like this, you are doing like this. But then we have to find out why I am able to see that nature on him. Because I have something. So when we say you are doing like this, that means I am doing minimum 10% and he's doing 80%, so he is doing. 10% is negligible, so okay. मैं करता हूँ तो चलेगा. If I do, it's okay. Otherwise, if somebody is doing, it's not okay, kind of thing, right? That's what is everybody's feels. That's the Dhritarashtra's nature on us. We need to identify the bad qualities on us, because in the Bhagavad Gita first part you will see it's all about the bad qualities. Then the second part is where Arjuna starts speaking. From there, like all the good qualities we have. That's what is the Bhagavad Gita first chapter is. We first understand what is the bad qualities with us, what is the good qualities with us, but that good quality is also bad, because in time, place, circumstances, certain things are good, certain things are bad. So those good quality, what we identify as a good quality, probably we are utilizing in the wrong place, time. so it does not give us the result what we are thinking that it will give. Right? So that's why we are not able to proceed in our bhakti path also. It hinders or it pulls down proceeding on the bhakti path. We want to proceed because we said that we have set goal, we want to do these things. Then why we are not able to do? Because of some bad quality is pulling down, or some good quality, what we think as a good quality, that's also pulling down. That's what is about the past chapter. If you don't understand past chapter, you will not have the urge to know about the rest of the, how many chapters? 19 chapters? 17 chapters. Okay, good. So I attended. Yeah, so that's what is like. First we have to understand first chapter thoroughly, like where we are acting as a Dhritarashtra, where we are acting as Duryodhana. Many places we start with that only, like we don't. So as Mataji pointed out, the first chapter is like, first Shloka itself, Dharma Ketra Kurukshetra Samaveta Yuchava. So they are gathered for the fighting. Then what they did? They did feasting, party, dancing, whatever they were, right? So I was talking about like Vyasadeva came and tell him that do you want to know the he said no, I don't want to hear from you, because he has a fear. The moment somebody says that this will not happen, then your half battle is gone, right? Because you will, the moment you think that I will not able to jump, then you jump, you will fall in between. But the moment you say no, I can jump, you will jump it. Right? Half-minded, never do anything half-minded, that's why I say. So he said no. So then she said, okay, at least what I will do, I will give you the divine vision. You see how war is proceeding. So then he thought, if my children will be dying, definitely my children will also die. I have not seen throughout the life them. Why I want to see them? Why they are dying? He said no. Then Vyasadeva said, okay, I will give the vision to Vidura, Sanjaya, and then you hear from him, whatever he will see and he will tell you. He said, okay, you give him and go. But then he never asked him what is happening, because he was sure, I am going to win. As long as Vishmadeva is there, I will go to win. But then the 10th day, Vishmadeva fall down and Sarasaya, right? So then he was panicking, like, why this happened? What happened? How this happened? So then he is asking Sanjay what happened. And here the Acharyas gives the prominent in the Shloka is like Mamaka Pandavascha. This is important thing to remember. He is asking Mera or Panduga Putra. So it's not partiality. See, even if, I mean, this is in general, right? Wherever we want to see, he could have asked what happened in the Kurukshetra Yuddha. No, but he said what happened to my son and Pandu's son, right? So why you have to remember this is in the day-to-day life, in office life, in whatever your life you are leading, there it makes, like whenever you are leading something, like see, as we progress, we will be leading. Everywhere we will be leading. Somewhere, something we will be leading. Even if nowhere we are leading at the home also. Right? You are leading the children. Right? So then we have to understand when we are talking to the person, like that's what is like, see, Bhagavad Gita spoken by two persons, listened by two persons. Or two set of people are speaking and listening. Who are they?
Listening are Dhritarashtra, and Sanjay is saying and going to Dhritarashtra.
Yes.
And
yes, Krishna and Arjuna. Two sets are there, right? But there was a change on Arjuna, but there was no change in Dhritarashtra. So that's what is like. Even if you read Bhagavad Gita, we and try to understand Bhagavad Gita, but if changes are not happening, means we're in which part? In which set? Yeah. So So that's why is we have to, with those mindset, we should enter to this. We have to understand this thing from the first shloka, second shloka, third shloka. What do we see in the first shloka? First shloka, see, I mean, I don't want to drag it because when we take first shloka, I generally take 2-3 classes.
You can go in deep also.
No, we will go fast. Like say, even if in Bhagavad Gita, if you see, first chapter is not Bhagavad Gita, okay? First chapter is the question answer. Like see, when you go to the medical, doctor says you have this disease, that disease, this. Is that sufficient? No. Then they need to give them. So that's why first shloka is, first chapter is, this is only what it is. We have to know that what disease we have. What are the bad qualities or good qualities on disguise, if that become a bad quality that we have. So then how to rectify those things are like second chapter to 18th chapter. Okay. So in second chapter when Krishna start talking, he gives the bird view. Right? Karma Kanda, Gyan Kanda, the Bhakti Yoga, everything is in second chapter. Then he elaborates it. So similarly, we will just cover the Bhagavad Gita in the first forward and then we will come back again to the first shloka maybe 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or if there is a holidays coming in between and we can set up a longer sessions and there we can discuss on elaboratory. Not only this thing, something else also it comes, that also we will discuss on elaboratory. So first we understand Mera. So that means body, concept is like body. That's what I mean. See, whenever we are saying that it's everybody's, I mean, in everyone's heart, this is there. Who is not living the Bhagavad Gita? Everybody. The moment something good comes on, even if in the temple. Today, when we go and serve, they are serving Mahaprasad, and we saw that samosa is there, right? So then the thing is coming, where is my child? Is he sitting or not? Right? Whether they have been served samosa or not. If not, at least I will keep it for him or her. Right? Mera. That's where it comes to Mera. Is it good or bad?
For them it is good.
No, see, for mothers, for parents, it's there that father we need to take care. Even if it says that if you have food at home, whom to serve first? To the father only. But then father need to look after how is there sufficient or not. If not, then he will first give it to child, not to the wife. He will give to child. But today's situation is different, totally different. So I mean, we don't go to that discussions which create controversy. Okay, so these are good qualities, but disguise. It puts us not proceeding towards the Lord's, towards the bhakti. I mean, why you are trapped on this, what do you call, samsara? So these qualities, which looks like a good quality, but that's what is like dragging us down. So when it comes, even if time come, we will fight for those things among the devotees in the temple itself, right? Because if you see that consistently it happening, that my child is not getting, other children are getting, other people are getting, then you will start fighting there, right? So there we have to think, why it's happening to me? We know karma theory, you have learned karma theory for many years. Then when it comes to application to our life, then you say, that's good in book. Why it's happening to my child? Okay, that question. So those were like, we have to check ourselves. When we know this thing, then only we have to check. Second thing, why I said it's important to see, we go to second shloka. Somebody else. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकं व्यूढं दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यमुपसंगम्य राजा वचनमब्रवीत्.
Okay, translation. Mataji.
हिंदी
Hands.
हाँ
संजय ने कहा, हे राजन, पांडु पुत्रों द्वारा स्नेह की युवा रचना देखकर राजा दुर्योधन अपने गुरु के पास गए और उसने ये शब्द कहे.
Hari. So focus on this translation also. Again, once you can read in English.
Sanjaya said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in military
So
formation.
Sanjay is saying, okay, he's saying that looking at the army formation. Okay,
By
next.
the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words.
So who is Sanjay speaking about now? Duryodhana. That's what is the, because see, this two set of speaker and listener, one set is Guru and Shishya, another set is diplomats. Right? So the question a diplomat is asking, what happened between my son and Pandu's son? So answer is my son. Duryodhana went. So that's what is like when you are dealing with the people in general. So we have to take care of this. Because sometimes when you ask the question, it's obvious we know what you are asking. Right? Then we will say that no, you are wrong. This is not the thing. This should be like this. So what happened? You close the door. You will not. The moment I say it's wrong, whatever thing is wrong, you close your ears. You shut down your mind. You will not listen to whatever I am saying. Even if today also, as we are discussing that Prabhu was telling this thing, that thing, so then we are not able to recall it because that we don't appreciate that. That's why we don't restore it. Don't store it. Then when we don't store it, how we will able to recall it? Correct? So that's why whenever you are dealing with people, somebody is asking question, you know what he is asking. See, sometimes bad thing happens. Bad thing in the sense, my parent passed away few days, 2 months back. So that time, if I come and see that I am morose, I am sad and all that thing, he will say, Prabhu, Bangsa Shishirnani Yatha Bihar. Okay. So, or you say, Najayate Miyate Kadachin, I am Bhutta. You say, that is not appropriate time to say that. So, Maharaj was telling that what we should do, because one person, he was in very bad situation. So many bad things were happening to him in materialistic point of view. So then this person, he was asking one person that, Prabhu, this is what happening with me, what Krishna is doing. Why Krishna is not doing anything for me? So then this person was he never went philosophically to say that, okay, I mean, see, so situation we can relate with Bhagavad Gita, Shlokas and all that thing, right? But he never spoke on those things. He said something ho jayega, ho jayega, ho jayega. But one day he broke and he said, Prabhu, because this person brought him to ISKCON, I mean to Krishna consciousness. So that's why he's asking him that you told me that when we keep Krishna in center, everything will go good. So when we say Krishna keeps center and everything go good, means we think materialistically everything will go good. But the what exactly go good is like you leave this part and you go to the good place. That's why it's go good. When you go there, everything is good. So when he asked like this, so then Prabhuji said, are you ready to listen to me? If you are ready to listen to me, then I will speak. But you are not in a state to listen to me. That's why I am not saying, calm down, and say. He said, I am ready to listen. The first question he asked, if you are not in Krishna consciousness, this situation, what you are facing, what you have done? What you have done? He paused. Then he said, maybe I would have committed suicide. Okay, because that bad situation it was. So then Prabhuji said, don't you think Krishna is so merciful to you that because you are Krishna consciousness, you are alive? First thing. Second thing, you have a person to cry or shout at. You're saying, Krishna is doing with me, Krishna is doing. And Krishna still mercifully not doing anything back to you. And so many things he explained those person, and then person next day he broke down completely and came and asked forgiveness to this person, and then he said, yes, Krishna is merciful. So when we don't see Krishna as merciful, then we are always ask question, why Krishna is doing like this? And is Krishna, what do you call that? I mean, as a parent, we take care so much of our children, right? So do you think Krishna is not taking care of us? So whatever situation he has given to us, whatever partners he has given to us, whatever the children he has given to us, they are all helping us to proceed towards Krishna consciousness. I think last time I discussed about here or where, I don't know, about, oh, it was in the temple. That once, you know Maharashtrian saint Tukaram, right? And during that time, Ganeshwar and was the, I forgot the name, I always forget those names. So one of them was in Pandharpur. Pandharpur is Vittala's place. Right? So when they went, so Tukaram also came with him. So when he was there, this person was praying to the Lord. He, Vittala, you are very merciful, you are given very nice wife. She is helping me on devotional service, and I am able to do so much devotional service for you, and then I was able to preach or something. Those prayers he was praying. So after he finished, Tukaram also prayed too. So he said that, I mean, Vittala, you are also very merciful to me, you have given very good wife, because of that I am able to serve you very nicely. Because he also wrote many poems, right? So the person who was actually blessed with the good wife, he said, hey Tuka, why are you telling lie in front of Lord, so many people? Because you know Tuka's family, right? Story you know, right? Everybody know? Okay. So Tuka's wife was like, what do you call that?
Greedy?
Not
greedy.
She was obsessed with her.
Yeah, I mean,
Selfish.
she was not a devotional at all. She was obsessed with, like, from the parent house, she got a buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, so because I got it from my parent house, it's
Very precious.
very precious, and then she was taking care of her. Maximum time she was giving to that one, and Tuka, he was like, I was treating him like nothing. So that means she's not a good wife at all. If you say, look from the, what do you call that? From
Chaste
social
wife.
perspective. Social perspective, like what is expected a wife to be, she was not like that. She was, even if one point of time, he asked that, okay, because Tukaram was like, he was sending Tuka, go do something, bring money kind of thing. Like, he went to one of the, what do you call the sugarcane field, and he was giving the guard there in the night time. So he got some sugarcane. But as usual, when he was coming, the children were running behind him. So he had started giving one. When he came to home, so it was only one was there. So he just gave it to his wife. The wife was so angry, so furious. Took that one, hit me on the head. So that became two. So Tukaram said, oh, Krishna is so merciful. We are two, so that's why I just made it two. And you take one, I will take one. So Tukaram was so much composed and so much, like, he was always seeing everything as Krishna's mercy only. So that's why this person, when he say that, why you are saying lie, everybody knows how bad wife you got. But you say that that's their perspective view, that they see my wife as bad. Because he is like that, I am able to focus my things to the Krishna. Otherwise, if probably I would not have the way you are treating your wife, I would not have able to treat her. I mean, maybe I am too attached to her, and then I would have neglected Krishna. So that is what is Krishna is given to us, everybody. Whatever you see around, even the friends, today why you are meeting together, all these things is arrangement of the Krishna. Just to lift us from this world. He wants us to go back to the Godhead, right? So, like last time, whom I asked? I asked you, right? You said, are you ready to help him on his goal? So you said ready. I mean, probably that's how it is Krishna has arranged for you together. So never think that, okay, why it's happening to me? If something is repeatedly happening to us, that means we need to work on that. We need to work on that one in the sense, we should not get irritated for that situation. We should find out a solution. Why this is happening to me? I am doing somewhere something like this. It may be like, it's very easy, as I said, now to point somebody else. But when it comes to the children, so we know that children are playing, so we think we are not playing like that, but then we are playing something else. You have to identify that, what's happening to me. So this is what we are pointing here is like, when diplomats are coming discussing, he said, my son. So that's why he started with his son. If you would have started with Pandava's talk, Dhritarashtra might not have heard the entire thing. He might be waiting for his son, what his son did. So that's why he started with his son. So similarly, when somebody is coming to you, dealing in day-to-day life, in the office life or something, you understand what he's trying to push on us, what he's trying to take on us. Like some devotee will come out, Prabhu, I want to do like this. What do you think? He's just coming and asking like that. So you understand what he knows. You say, Prabhu, either diplomatically you just avoid, maybe say, I don't have experience on that, so I will not tell you. Because see, Krishna also says that thing. Unless you ask, Krishna was not telling a single word. In the first chapter, Krishna never said any word, right? That's what also I have to learn from that. So whenever somebody is coming and asking something, you have to go to Hidsu, talk to that, then divert. That's what exactly Sanjay did here. He taught few slokas only, if you see, few slokas only Sanjay is speaking about Duryodhana. Then after, everything about Krishna and Arjuna. Right? So that's what is the management trick we'll learn, because Bhagavad Gita not only teaches you how to progress spiritually, it teaches you also how to lead your life in day-to-day life, in material life, because that's why it's called the manual. Right? So we will stop here. And so the only thing that my question is, last time also we discussed about the good qualities we should note down or send on the WhatsApp. So how many of you done this one? Or nobody?
The question only is there in the mind.
So
Answers we have not said.
so that's why I'm making it easy. So we'll start with Vardhagopal Prabhu. Okay, you have met Vardhagopal Prabhu for years now, right? So what good quality you see on him, just post it before Mahaprasad. Before Mahaprasad. It's easy, right? Quickly it can come, okay, Prabhu is good on this.
So, Prabhu, can we keep it personal to you? It's most, we will be inculcating that habit by doing that. But if we can do it personally to you.
No, see,
probably.
this is what a good qualities are supposed to be published. Bad qualities are supposed to be on water. It should be written on the water, and good qualities are always on the stone. So that's what is first like. See, even if who does not know, okay, that is good quality in him, I never saw that one. That kind of thing will come, right? Then we started looking on those good qualities on him or her.
Okay.
And whenever we see a person, that person, we should remember those good qualities always. Otherwise, what we see, whenever we see, oh, remember, oh, this Prabhu did like this, so the good like that. So no, we will change that one. We will change that. If you don't know the good qualities, how we will? So that's why the exercise is like good qualities. First we will note down,
Okay.
we will share it everywhere. So whenever we see that person, we think only those good qualities about him. Whatever bad qualities, it's have. I have also many bad qualities. He also have that. But these are the good qualities, that person. Okay. So before Mahaprasad, you can send it to the group. So you can compile those things and we will share it. So now the time to call the children.
Pillalu.
This case can go to the
Okay, good.
Karoshi yadasnashi yajhoshi dadasi yattapasyasi kanteya tatkuru samadarpanam.
Very good.
Yadkaroshi yadasnasi yajhoshi dadasi yattapasya kanteya tatkuru swamadarpanam.
Very good. So you just little bit. That next time when you come, I think you will do it. That's nice. Very good. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
बाईस नहीं बोलेंगे
కొంచెం నేర్పించండి చెప్తుందా లేదా
మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్
ओके यत करो स्टार्ट
చెప్పు కృష్ణ
इधर कैसे सुनता
Avnish and Krishna, both of you say together.
చెప్పు
1, 2, 3, start.
యక్కరోషి యదస్నాషి యదదోషి దదదాసి యద్దోషి దదాసియ యత్తపస్యసి కాంతేయ తత్కురుస్స మదర్పణం
गर्ल्स टॉप అవుతున్నారు
Naveen Prabhuji, today's children listen. I mean, they tried this Shloka. Maybe you can teach this Shloka to your daughter also.
नंबर बता
9.27.
नंबर बता
927. Chapter 9, 27.
श्लोका नंबर प्रभुजी
27. Chapter 9.
चैप्टर 9 27 श्लोक प्रभुजी
Very good. So we'll do now Rashimandana. Very good. श्री नरसिंह भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय।